So, Gaston is back here. I'm gonna grab some of these. And I'm sure he'll have something to say. And have a quest too. Yep, he's got a quest too. Alright. Maybe it was I'm stuck here with no LeFou. Won't stop me, the best roller of Gastonia. Oh, okay. Can't even get out of these little things. Come on. Not impressed, Gaston. Where's the... Oh, I don't know where it is. Ah, did it. See what they give us. More money. Alright, you are free, Gaston. So thirsty. You giant tankard of water, come over here. Oh, you are severely hydrated. That had better mean devastatingly handsome. Relax, okay? My name's Rain. I'm here to help you. You're real? Ha, you're real. Wait, I don't need help. You need my help. And I'll only help for water or jewels. That strange mirage wizard needs a jewel. Jewel? Gaston? I'm looking for something called a jewel of time. Do you know where it is? No. Or maybe. I can't recall. But I do know the answer lies at the bottom of a cold, refreshing drink. Gaston, I know you're thirsty, and I'm going to help you with that. But I need your help too. All of Eternity Isle is at stake. You need to snap out of it. Snap? Snap peas? Oh, I'd even eat a vegetable right now. Vegetables? How long have you been out here? Can't talk, too parched, I'm wasting away. If only I had some of those green spiky leaves. You know the ones, tastier than a cactus, just as full of water. I have no idea what you're talking about, Gaston. Oh, and to finish off the meal, one of those flexing spider-like creatures that live in the quicksand. And some little brown, sweet raisin things. Okay, clearly I need to help you first if I'm going to have any hope of finding the Jewel of Time. I'll be back with the food you asked for. Just hang on.
Move along. I'm done with you now.
Oh, are you? Lovely. Basically, I just want to take his picture right now. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's all we need. That's all we need. Alright, so we needed that for... for poor Eve. Why does she want that? Okay. Oh. I wonder if that's what he was talking about. Right, well, let's go back to Gaston. I found what he needed. Not even sure how I did that, but I did. Give you those. No, I'm not impressed. There, is that better? Got your strength back? I never lost my strength, Raina. Don't be ridiculous. Let's agree to disagree. No. Agree to that. Now, what are you doing here in Gastonia? Excuse me, Gastonia? Yes, where did you think you were standing? In the glittering dunes. Hardly. This is Gastonia, and I am the ruler. I've been here for quite some time, so I decided it should have a proper name. You know, something I came up with. What are you doing here? Well, I'd done all I wanted to do in my village, hunted all the trophies, impressed all the townspeople. There were no more feats of daring I could do to gain their accolades. Oh no, that's terrible. It is. I'm looking for the Jewel of Time. Have you seen any magical-looking gems around Gastonia? No, but I'm also looking for treasure. Lots of it. I can make use of your... No, actually, Do you have experience as a lackey? Gaston, I'm dealing with something pretty important here. Eternity Isle is at risk. If I can't find the other jewels of time, the whole island may be destroyed. That does seem bad. But is it really worse than me, Gaston, being without someone to sing my praises and do my bidding? If the isle is destroyed, no one sings anyone's praises. Oh, that is a problem then. You need a hero to fix this for you. Fine, I'll do it. You, a hero? Of course. I'll lead the way. We'll begin at my encampment, the capital of Gastonia. You're not... You know what? Lead the way. I'll follow you to your encampment.
Goodbye.
You were sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Ha!
Here we are, the capital of Gastonia. Great. Can we please focus now? What are you doing here in the Glittering Dunes or Gastonia? Well, if you were familiar, if you were familiar with heroism, you'd know that heroes always go on quests. Oh, I'm quite familiar with quests. Strange, you don't look like a hero to me. Anyway, back home, whenever I was out doing heroic deeds, my lackey LeFou was always at my side. Lackey? This LeFou sounds more like your sidekick. Sidekick? LeFou can be bothersome, but I've never felt the need to kick him in the side. That might hurt my toe. No, a sidekick is like a friend that helps you out with stuff. They tend to be smaller and very emotionally involved with your success. Oh, then yes, LeFou is that. LeFou, my sidekick. I like it. And now you can play that part for me on my quest. What quest is that? My quest for the Mirage Wizard. Have you ever met him? Carries a snake-headed staff. Uses too many long words. A little see-through. Oh, you're talking about Jafar. Is that his name? Mirage Wizard is better. I started seeing him after I established Gastonia. He asked that I find something called the Jewel of Time for him. Of course, I never work for free. So he said this Jewel of Time was hidden inside a vault filled with treasure, and that I could have it all, but that jewel. So the Jewel of Time is in that vault? I wish Jafar had told me about this. There's one problem. We must find the key to the vault first, and the key refuses to be found anywhere. Maybe we should check everywhere you looked again. Retrace your steps. 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1. I'm thinking... I know. We'll retrace my steps. We can start by checking around this camp while I rest. Fine. I'll take a look around and see if I can find anything unusual.
All right, you can go now.
I'm so bored. I even would read a book, I think. No sign of the vault key. Well, we tried. I say we return to the capital of Gastonia. You can write a song about me. We need that key. Without that key, there's no way to get that jewel of time. Without the jewels, the island is doomed. But what if there is no scarab key and we're already doomed? Scarab key? You never mentioned it was a scarab. Oh, what does it matter what the key looks like? We'll never find it. We've looked in 2 places. 2! Haven't we done enough? Not really. If you care so much, keep searching. Search the waste. Check the quicksand. You'll see I'm right. You're clearly not as skilled as me, but go ahead. Try and be the hero. I'll wait.
You're leaving? How odd.
Maybe it fell in the quicksand. Let's see if it's in here, since they like to mention it. Ugh. Don't like that. Skeleton. Uh-oh. Let's see what's here. Earlier there's just 1 ripple in here, now there's 2, so... Oh! Just caught LeFou? That's... Yeah, ask Gaston about your disturbing discovery. dear. Gaston, is this LeFou? I was wondering where I left that. You were lonely out here. Me lonely never. I made this LeFou to pass the time, nothing more, though it is an improvement on the original. Recreating your sidekick seems like a thing a lonely person would do. Raina, if I had been feeling lonely, wouldn't making a LeFou out of coconuts and talking to it every day make me more lonely? No, a coconut LeFou would have helped you. Hardly. It doesn't help at all, and I feel as marvelous as ever. Yes, you're clearly doing great out here. Well, I'm going back to my encampment. That quicksand damaged LeFou's paint. Whoa, you can't be serious. What about the Jewel of Time? The jewel the wizard made up, which can only be found with a vault key that likely doesn't exist? Proceed without me. I've been thinking. Even if there was treasure to be had, what does it matter? There's nothing here to spend it on, no one to impress. If you won't help me directly, can you at least tell me a little bit more about the scarab key you mentioned? Fine. The Mirage Wizard said it's in 2 pieces, shaped like a scarab. When you put the pieces together, it will lead you to the vault. And? Were you able to find any clues about it? All I found is sand and the occasional piece of junk. Oh, and a chunk of an odd metal bug. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, what? I said metal bug. Do you have sand in your ears? Gaston, describe for me what you think a scarab is. You know, a scarab, long hollow thing that you store a sword in. I don't even know how to respond to that. Scabbard. Scabbard? Scabbard. A scarab is a desert beetle, just like the metal one you found. That can't be right. I assure you it is. You go hang out with your coconut LeFou. I'll handle this. Fine. By the way, I threw the bug somewhere in the plains. Probably in one of the time thingies. Since you got through these time rifts, I'm sure you'll find it. Yeah, don't worry. I got the right tool for this. My hourglass should help me find it.
Move along. I'm done with you now.
You're so rude. So we found 1/2 of it. I see that you have acquired 1/2 of my scarab. Your scarab? Scarab. Might be scarab. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Yes, I did create it after all. I commend you on your progress, Raina. There may be reason to hope we will avert catastrophe after all. Why didn't you tell me that the Jewel of Time was in some secret vault full of treasures? Perhaps I wanted to test your mettle. Though I had hoped Gaston would have done most of the work for you, and it would be as simple as taking the scarab key from him. I charged Gaston with this task some time ago, and clearly the fool made no progress. Honestly, I think he was too lonely to be productive. He recreated his friend out of coconuts. Coconuts? Yeah. We found it while we were searching for the scarab piece. I think it was kind of sweet, actually. It is possible that now with company he will be of greater service. The second half of the scarab remains to be found, and Gaston may be of help to you yet. Do not limit your search to the glittering dunes. After all, the lush jungle to the east used to be a desert. Alright, I'll check back in with Gaston and get back to my search. There we go. Alright, here we go. How's it going, Gaston? Raina, I want to make sure you have one thing straight. Coconut LeFou is not some kind of companion or toy. I made him simply to pass the time. Like someone would do with a toy? Don't be absurd. I'm a grown man. Toys are for children. Never feel ashamed of having fun with toys. Spoken like someone who plays with toys. Takes one to know one. Don't try your word traps on me. Why do you care what I think of Coconut LeFou anyway? I don't. I only care what I think. But when I got back to my encampment, it became far too clear. I've strayed from the Gastonian path. It's time for me to take up my impressive pursuits again and stop whittling like some pitiful carpenter. I must move forward. Did you find the scabbard? Scarab. Gaston, and yes, I did. 1/2 down. Excellent. I'm that much closer to boundless treasure. Do you want to move forward by helping me find the other piece of the scarab? Not now. I need to do rugged and manly things for a while first. Dare I ask what that entails? Oh, you know, the usual. Staring out into the distance from a peak, testing my mettle against the forces of nature. That sort of thing. Good luck, I guess. Perhaps as I gaze stoically at the landscape, I'll catch sight of the other scarab piece. Alright, I'll check back with you in a few hours. I guess I can explore a little in the meantime and see what secrets Eternity Isle might have.
Of course it's for me.
Alright, Wanderer of the Dunes